Okay, what's going on? Site Perspectives Geo Bucks. It is Saturday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. Um, it's been what, 5, 6 days since the surgery? 5 days since the surgery, and this is how I'm looking. I lost a total of 6 pounds in a matter of basically a week, week and a half. I went from being starting out at 150 to 144, and this is what I look like. I'm 5'6", 144 pounds. I used to be 220. To put that in reference, when I used to weight train and do deadlifts and powerlifting and stuff like that. The drains, we're gonna look at some blood. So trigger warning. We are going to look at some blood. Are you ready? Trigger warning, let's go. So the drains, in order to have these removed, they have to have at least 2 days where neither drain has more than 33 cc or 33 milliliters of blood in the drains for the entire day. I've been there. I've been monitoring my JP drain chart since I was discharged Monday afternoon, evening. So this is just to kind of go over it so you can see. So like yesterday, or I should say, what was that? So Thursday is when it first started to kind of be obvious that I don't have that much blood, and you need at least 2 consecutive days, and I have basically 3 consecutive days. So hopefully this Monday, when I go for my post-op appointment, I will be able to have both drains removed, and that's something that I'm looking forward to. But to give like more detail, these are the JP drains, left side, right side, and hopefully I'll be getting these removed. But you have to drain them at least 3 times a day. To be honest, I've only been draining them 2 times a day because I haven't really been having that much blood. So I'm thankful for that. It is itchy, like in this area here, and on the side. Again, trigger warning, about to see something that might gross you out. All right, ready? Okay. So this I have to clean so you can see the incision there. So I got to clean with some peroxide. I haven't been able to take an actual shower or a bath. Thank God my hygiene is not like horrifying. I'm pretty much a clean person for the most part. So thankfully that hasn't been an issue, but I haven't been able to bathe because you're not supposed to get where your drains are coming from. You're not supposed to get them wet. And they tell you to basically wait until after your post-op appointment. Some people aren't able to take showers for 2 weeks. Now, what you can do is get creative and do like a sponge bath, which, you know, clean your private areas, your front, your back, your armpits, your face, you know, get your legs, you know, stuff like that. Your neck, you know, brush your teeth, stuff like that. But like just to submerge in the bath, no. Just to submerge in the shower, no. But I do look forward to being able to be back in there. I do look forward to it. Like, I'm really hoping Monday they just remove these. And then 2, I'll be able to like get a reveal because I don't even know what I look like underneath this. I don't. I've been wearing this since I got out of surgery Monday evening. So I don't even know. But it's crazy because my surgeon literally told me when I woke up, oh my God, you're going to be really pleased with the results. And I'm like, thank God, because like you already had, as you can see, just from this, I already had a nice amount of muscle here from just regularly doing push-ups. And like I said, I used to do weight training, powerlifting, body weights, stuff like that, deadlifts. That was my thing. And that kind of, you know, ain't no kind of to it. It did help me build muscle. So I'm looking forward to that, to actually seeing what I look like. And I will film that Monday when I go. But this is what I'm looking like. As far as pain goes, don't really have much pain. Most of the pain that I'm getting is directly related to me having Graves' disease, IBS, and Crohn's. So like the pills are making my stomach. Like I stopped taking Oxy. They prescribed me Oxycontin. I think, what was it? Tuesday was the last day I took that shit. Cause it makes me so dizzy and it just makes me sleep the entire day. And then it messes my stomach up and it's just not worth it. So I'm just doing Tylenol, which the last Tylenol I did was earlier today, like 5-6 hours ago. I'll probably take one again because I'm gonna lay down and go to bed. But Tylenol 500 milligram, 2 pills a day, extra strength. That's what I'm on. Even though I have Oxycontin 5 milligram, that shit is not good for me. It's super addictive. It's an opiate. So if you can just do Tylenol 3s or an extra strength Tylenol, go for that to avoid becoming potentially addicted to a opiate. I'm just going to be honest. But this is how I am. Also, I did edibles. Oh my God. So I didn't smoke for a week and it really destroyed my tolerance to the point where I have a few puffs and I am gone. Like 2-3 puffs in, I need to sit my ass down. So that's just how pathetic my tolerance has went into the damn shitter. I think a lot of that has to do too with the fact that like I lost 6 pounds and it's just like I'm struggling to eat. So I kind of think that also contributes to why I'm kind of just like having such a low tolerance to everything. Like even the Tylenol will kind of zap me to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna lay down. This is why I don't like taking pills. But this is what I'm gonna show you side view. That's me. Oh, and yeah, losing weight. I also basically lost my entire ass. So I am definitely a part of the long back committee. I definitely look forward to getting back in the gym so I can do some squats and dips because this is sad. Like, look at my butt. Like, what the heck happened? Not what I was planning, but this is what happens. I can't wait to lift weights again. But as of right now, I can't drive for another 2 weeks because you can't drive a car for 3 weeks, which I don't understand why you can't drive a car for 3 weeks. Because I feel like if you're not on the Oxy, then what's the problem? I can get if you're on the Oxycontin, then you probably don't need to be, using heavy machinery. But I can't drive for another 2 weeks. And it's essentially, 3 to 4 more weeks before you can actually go back to like going on the treadmill or lifting over 5 pounds. And it's a total of 6 weeks for recovery. I have to wear this vest, this compression vest, which I have 2 more. I have one that I bought that got sent to my other house because I put in the wrong address. And then they gave me 2 of these for free. So I'm like, okay, that was really nice. But I have to wear these compression vests for 5 more weeks. You have to wear it for 6 weeks in total. After 6 weeks, you don't have to wear it anymore. And then, like I said, when I go to the doctor on Monday, November 2nd, for the post-op appointment, I'll be learning on basically how I can manage my scarring. So like they'll tell you what creams and topicals to put on. I see a lot of people say get shea butter, stuff like that. And then there's other people that have other creams that they use. So I'll see what they're going to tell me to use. I personally don't trip about the scars. Again, I had breast reduction before back in 2011 and I had scarring and I had keloids. So like, of course they disappeared. The keloids went away and like the scarring went down over time. So that's why I didn't really trip about that, on top of the fact that I plan on getting a very dope chest tattoo in the future, probably in a year or 2. And so I wasn't really tripping about that. But, we'll see. I don't know what my nipples look like, how the nipple placement, all of that will be hopefully revealed Monday, and I'll be able to give you all an update. But most of my issues are coming from my Graves' disease. Like, my Graves is just like, hey, I know you thought that I was going to be dormant. Psych! Has really showed its ass this past week. Like, I was like, the day of my surgery, I was throwing up bile, which I've done before when I get, like, when I have my Graves attacks me, it happens like that. I still did my surgery because I was like, you're not getting in the way of me living my best life. But that's that. I just wanted to give you all an update. I don't want to keep it super long because there will be more videos. But yeah, so the compression, I get they want us to have this on 24/7 for 6 weeks, but I do feel like, look, I feel like at night, can we get a break? Can we? Especially if we're laying in bed, can we get a break? Because like the compression is a lot. It's a lot to wear this all day, every day. I will say that, to say the least. It's a lot. But other than that, and the itchiness, and like, of course, waiting to get your drains removed, other than that, I'm moving around, as you can see. I'm not in a bunch of pain. Honestly, I really didn't have a lot of pain, to be completely honest. I didn't. But that's just, again, my pain tolerance is out of the roof because of my chronic health issues that I constantly have to deal with. So I do think your pain tolerance is individual. It depends on the person. And then also it depends on how much breast tissue is being removed. Because when I had my first breast reduction in 2011, that was painful as hell. I had a lot of complications with my suture lines getting infected and having to be dug out, and I had to wear my drains for 2 weeks. It was like so much going on with my first procedure in 2011. It was just absolutely ridiculous. Where this one is like, as of right now, knock on wood, but it's smooth sailing. Like, none of the problems. And I also think maturity level, like I was 18, about to be 19, I'm 28. So I just feel like maturity level too. Like I was basically a kid having a major surgery and now I'm like almost 30. So it's like I was way more prepared, I feel like, for this. And then like it was less breast tissue. Like I had lost so much. Again, I'm gonna eventually do one of those like transgender transformation videos where I show you what I used to look like pre-T and pre Graves' disease diagnosis, so you can see how I used to look, because it is a, you know, it's a transformation. Because I've been basically on bed rest, I haven't done anything to my hair or to my facial hair, and this shit is just growing in. Like, I didn't do nothing, and it just is flourishing over here, and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to shave this shit off, but then I kind of want to participate in No Shave November, so we shall see. But this is what I'm doing. And trans rights are human rights. Trans lives matter. Protect Black trans women. Protect brown trans women. Protect Black trans people, period. And hopefully I'll have another update for you all come Monday or Tuesday. One of these days when I upload. All right. Deuces.